what's up, what's up? Super Gaming here, and today on MCOC we're doing another War Files. Now, this video, the alliance that we are facing is Force Silent Threat. Now, right before I jump into the fights, I want to show you a quick little fun little banter that was going on in the chats. They were saying, can Slicer come out to play? I thought it was raw deal or real deal. And the other one said it wasn't worth remembering. I guess it was a little fun little banter. They thought obviously Slice was in the alliance, as it being Slice Gaming Alliance, but obviously we are +1 and I think he's -1. I don't really understand it. But as you see, I just kind of scouted my path to see who I was fighting, and I took obviously the Holy Trinity. Now this first fight is against Yellowjacket. Nothing really special, you know, obviously it was the bleed immune, poison immune, limber. I kind of figured, you know, I could just take in blade, I'll be fine. As we get down to the last little bit, we're going to show a little real up close kind of, ooh, it just kind of irritating me it would happen. So as you see right here, I figure I'm about to just get him down, and as I go to dash in, I don't know, I guess my animation wasn't, I really don't understand. Like, I thought I dashed in with a heavy attack, but I think, obviously, as Yellowjacket's dashing in, his animation must have been going first. I don't understand it, but it looked like I hit him first, but I can't, you know, I don't know what to say. Match is over. Just took a little bit of life loss. Now, this one is a mutant. The node is, yeah, it starts with 1 power. It's a cornered, obviously, you know, I really don't like cornered that much, so if it being a mutant, I took Stark Spidey. Now, Beast, really haven't, every time I fought Beast, I really haven't had a problem with him. I've kind of been lucky to not get close to his special. But, you know, that leap that he does, man, it's like, you just can't be close, man. He really will leap across the screen at you. So, like, right here, I really was just trying to kind of build the poises, and then, wham, he gets me with that special. I didn't really do too much damage. Obviously down to 86%. Really wasn't that big of a deal. Alright, so the next fight, I believe, is the regeneration. So yeah, this fight is a Mystic, 5-star Mystic. Healing and regeneration abilities cover 50% more health. And it is a Dr. Voodoo. Really wasn't worried as it being a Mystic. I have Blade. You know, Blade just kind of goes through these guys, no problem. And him being able to even bleed, it's just, it makes Blade, it's just easy work for Blade. It's just a simple run through the champ. So, with these 3 fights, you know, I really didn't have a problem. So far, it's been going as a good war. Now, this next fight is Science, obviously. Science, Blade. Armor up abilities, plus 100% health. Kind of figured it was going to be Abomination. Or I thought, you know, maybe like a Rhino. But it's Abomination. So I was trying not to stack on too many poisons, but it didn't really matter with Blade. I just wanted to keep up my power bar. But me being me, I accidentally kind of used my special, which depleted my power bar. And, you know, with the poisons, it really didn't take too much damage off. So that was basically kind of an easy fight. Just had to watch out for the poisons. Didn't want to take too much damage because I don't want to have to constantly use health potions. Now, this fight being a mutant, we'll go with Stark Spidey on this one. and it's Iceman. Now this one really wasn't too bad. I just knew I was going to take, right off the bat, I knew I was going to take initial, damage from his ability. So really didn't take too much damage. I think it was about 30%. I just kind of have to not get hit by his cold snap. Just evade his first specials, but it was kind of an easy fight. So far, war's going great. Haven't used really any items. And this next fight, usually I've seen a green goblin on this node, and I'm thinking like, man, who could I use? But then I'm like, you know what? It's a 6-star. I could actually check their profile page, and bam, it's Nebula. So obviously I took in Stark Spidey. Just kind of had to watch out. I never really faced Nebula, so I really didn't. I don't even have Nebula, so I really don't even understand her regeneration that much. So practiced a little bit and kind of got her down. But as I'm building up to my second special, some garbage happens. As clearly, I go in 1, 2, and bam, right in the special, and she just pops up and blocks. Now, I don't know, maybe I was a little bit slow on the trigger pulling off the special, but that was just utter bull. And obviously the shock damage applied to me. So at this point, just trying to build up my second special, because obviously the second special gives double shock damage. Just building up the poises. I love those poise charges, man. Just build them up, get them up to 10, man. You do some nice damage. But I was taking a lot of block damage now, because I knew that my next fight was going to be against Cable. I kind of wanted to just hurry up and, get the fight over with. Nothing, it was just that initial S2, man. I took that shock damage, and I hate that, because now going against Cable, it's like kind of just at least have to put on some kind of potions. Going into this fight, really wasn't worried. I knew once I put taunts on him that, even with his power gain and stuff, it wasn't going to be too crazy. I knew with his regeneration, it wasn't going to be too crazy. So, right here, I just pop in 2 potions just to max out, my... So right here, I'm all, close to healed up. I'm going to put on this little regeneration boost, and obviously a 10% boost. Now, you have to use boosts in war, man. I strongly recommend you use boosts. It just helps out overall, and I use boosts a lot, especially for a mini boss. You just don't want anything to happen. As long as I can just apply the taunts, I feel like I'm not gonna have a problem. I'm not really worried about his specials. His first special, I don't know why, man. It seems like it's a very long special, and that just sometimes nicks you. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it nicks you. So I'm slowly just building up my charges. I want to get to my second special, because that second special, man, when it crits, it really crits really good. Just playing it slow, not trying to do anything hasty. I don't have to try to showboat or anything. Right there with the nice SP2, really not as, it was a good amount of damage. Going through a parry, not just right here. Just gonna play it nice and slow. I got a good amount of time. Got a nice little hit there. Done. Over. Well, don't know the results of this video of the war yet, guys, but wanted to hurry up and get this out. And maybe I'll post in the comments who won if it's out by then. So, alright guys, if you're new, subscribe, click that like button, leave a comment down below. See you guys later.